The following is an ESG Lab video.
Hello and welcome to this ESG Lab video summary. Over the next few minutes, I'll be reviewing the results from a recently completed ESG Lab validation on enhanced cloud computing with Avere Virtual Edge Filers. Initially, cloud computing was an abstract concept that was difficult to define. Today, however, the many great benefits of cloud computing are well understood. In fact, ESG research reveals that organizations are increasing their IT spending for cloud computing services more than any other area. But while cloud computing services deliver the agility to spin up compute instances at will with pay-by-the-minute billing, moving data to and from the cloud is still a management burden, and the monthly cost structure is not nearly as agile as that of compute instances. Avere Edge Filers are a proven technology that works with existing NAS and Cloud storage core filers to help provide increased business agility for an organization's data. The Edge Filer provides a single global namespace to all clients, regardless of where the data is located, keeping workflows consistent. Edge Filer caching, tiering, and clustering capabilities make sure the data is in the right place at the right time. Flash move and flash mirror technologies can be used to quickly move and replicate data between physical and cloud-based filers located anywhere in the world. Edge filers can be deployed as physical hardware-based FXT filers or in the cloud as software-only virtual FXT. Organizations can choose to run on-premise, in the cloud, or get the best of both worlds by using Avere to create a powerful and flexible hybrid cloud environment. ESG Lab deployed a 3-node VFXT cluster on Google Cloud Compute instances. The completely automated deployment took less than 12 minutes. Next, we added an on-premise NAS device as a new core filer and then created junctions to the existing directories. The data in these directories could now be stored on-premise, in the cloud, or in both locations. We then simulated a common video editing studio workflow by running a script that archived rendered movie frames from the working directory to a local archive directory. We used flash move technology to seamlessly move the storage location of archived movie frames to cost-effective cloud storage with no impact to ongoing operations. Once moved, the script continued to archive movie frames to the cloud without ever having to change the end user's workflow. Next, using terabytes of on-premise source data, we used 1,200 Google Compute cores to render 500 HD animation frames in under 7 minutes. Edge caching provided a 42x improvement in throughput performance by caching only the data that was needed and feeding it at high throughput rates to the compute farm, and the fully rendered frames were automatically placed back on-premise. Using this cloud bursting technique, organizations can greatly increase their productivity without making large investments in capital infrastructure and without manually moving data to and from the cloud. And the cloud-friendly Avere pricing model fits in nicely with a per-minute cloud bursting economics. Finally, ESG Lab used Avere VFXT to deploy and test a high-performance Hadoop deployment in the cloud. Avere's single global namespace provided a common pool of storage for both the clients generating the data as well as the Hadoop nodes processing the data. This eliminated the need to provide costly, persistent disk storage to each Hadoop node or to preload data onto HDFS for processing. ESG Lab's analysis showed that Avere's VFXT NAS-based solution offered the lowest complexity at a 5x cost savings over deploying on HDFS, and with much better performance than using cloud-based object storage alone. So why does all this matter? Organizations turn to the cloud for 3 reasons: increased agility, flexibility, and cost savings. But many waste valuable time and money planning, managing, and moving data into and out of the cloud. Deploying Avere's Virtual Edge Filers in the cloud help ensure that your data is as flexible and agile as your cloud-based compute nodes and storage. Data is placed in the right place at the right time and without affecting existing workflows. This means your organization can achieve more in less time while also saving money. If your organization is looking to extend the capabilities of its physical data center by leveraging the agility, flexibility, and cost-effectiveness of cloud compute and storage, ESG Lab suggests that you consider working with Avere. If you'd like to learn more, you can download the full ESG Lab validation report from the Avere website.